Good morning and welcome to your maths class. We will be doing subtraction. You've been learning subtraction, right? Great. So we will be doing pages 32 to 34 subtraction, and one new thing I will introduce, very interesting. It will come toward the end. You are going to enjoy doing that. A little bit of thinking and reasoning you will have to do. You're wondering what is reasoning? I will explain to you. Okay. So now to begin with, today's date is 27 January 2001. It's Wednesday, and those are your page numbers that you will have to work out. I hope you all had a great Republic Day. Did you all watch the parade? I asked you to watch the Republic Day parade. Pathingla? I hope you all saw it. So you would have come to know what is Republic Day. Good. Now we will see what we have to do in maths. In maths we have finished all the number names up to 100. Is it not? So you all know up to 100. There can be a small difficulty only in number names from 11 to 19. Rest of it phonetically you will be able to write. That there shouldn't be any problem in that. Okay. 30, 40, probably 30, 40 alone you will have a problem. Rest of it you are very sure. So please practice your number names from 11 to 20 and the number names 30, 40 also. Okay. Now let's go to subtraction. Subtraction we will be doing today 3 pages, that is page number 32, 33, 34. Okay. When I say 32 to 34 means there are 3 pages, 32, 33, 34. Okay. Shall we see what's there in it? Come. Page number 32, we will be doing subtraction which we have been doing last 2 weeks the same way. How many flowers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have here 4 minus 2. Minus means give away. Okay. So you are going to strike off 2 flowers. 2. So after striking off, how much will be remaining? 1, 2. So the difference, the answer will be 2. Okay. 4 minus 2 equals to 2. Here 5. The minuend is showing 5. Let's see how many ducks are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ducks are there. And how many I am going to score off? 4. The subtrahend is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what is the difference? 1. So, there is just 1 left. So, you write the answer equals to 1. 5 minus 4 equals to 1. I want you to say this. 5 minus 4 equals to 1. Will you do like that for the rest of it? Good. Then we will move to page number 33. In page number 33, again the same way only, but now the difference is in the last page the scoring was in dotted lines, no? To cut it off there was dotted lines for you, helping you. But now there is no lines for you to help. Okay. You have to look and cut. For example, 9 minus 4. How many butterflies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Minus 4. So you have to cut off 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you are cutting, I want you to cut from this end. Okay. Cut it off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 4 equals to, write your difference here. What is the difference? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all. Okay. See. So in this sum, can you tell me how many flowers are there? 8 flowers are there. And so that is your minuend. And your subtrahend is 6. So how many flowers are you going to cut? You have to cut 6. How many will you cut? 6. So your cutting, you should start from this end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is the difference? 8 minus 6 equals to 1, 2. Okay, please write like that. You will not have helping lines for cutting. You have to see what is the subtrahend and cut it and write the difference in the boxes. We'll move to page number 34. Page number 34, you don't have the subtrahend or the minuend or the subtrahend, nothing is there. No, not even the operation is there. So you are going to write it all by yourself. Let's find out what is the minuend for this sum. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Minus, here they are telling cross out 5. Everywhere you have to cut 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, like that. Okay. So in this page, the minuend for all the sums is, the subtrahend for all the sum is 5. Fishes also 5 you have to cut. Buttons also you have to cut 5. Apples also you have to cut 5. And the bugs also you will have to cut 5. Okay. Cross out 5. So there were 9 honeybees and you are going to cut 5. So let's start cutting. Cut from this end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what is the difference? 1, 2, 3, 4 equals to 4. So you can write the answer here also. 9 minus 5 equals to 4. Okay. Now the same way you have to do the remaining. What is the minuend? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minus, what did I say was the subtrahend? For all this is 5 only. We are going to cut 5, 5, 5 everywhere. So let's write here 5. 8 minus 5. Let's cut 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is your answer? 1, 2, 3. That's a difference. We call it answer. 8 minus 5 equals to 3. You can write your answer here also. Will you do like that? Write the entire equation like this? Please write it here. Next set of new concept that I am going to teach you is reasoning. Okay? Reasoning, the logical reasoning and writing the correct answer for the series. In this, there is a lot of pattern given for you. Look only this box. Okay? Look in this box. You see one comes after the other. Shall we say the names? Rhombus, square. Rhombus, square. What do you think should be the next one? After this, what? After the square, what should come? Rhombus, square. Rhombus, square. What should come here? A rhombus. Is it not? Rhombus, square. Rhombus, square. Next one has to be rhombus. So you will trace on this. Got it? This is the logical reasoning that you will be doing. It's very easy. You are going to enjoy it. I will explain one more sum for you in this. Take a look at it. We have here a star, triangle. Star, triangle. What comes next? Say again. Star, triangle, then star. So you are going to trace only the star. You don't have to do the other one. Okay? Got it? So your answer lies in this box. You have to choose the correct answer. Will you do like that for this set of problems that is shown here? Okay, I will show you another example of understanding this. We'll take a look at these tessellation pieces. Okay, I've made a pattern here: hexagon, square, hexagon, square, hexagon. What should come here? Can you tell me logically? You think, can tell me what will come here? Should I put a hexagon or should I put a square? Square is the right answer. You're right. Very good. This is what we are doing even in our workbook. Let me show you another example. Let's say I have a parallelogram, okay, a square, a triangle. A parallelogram, a square, a triangle. Can you tell me what should be the next one? Parallelogram, square, triangle. Parallelogram, square, triangle. What comes here? Should it be a square or should it be a parallelogram? What should it be? It has to be a parallelogram. Got it? Then again, next one after the parallelogram will be a square. Then after that it will be a triangle. It goes on and on and on and on and on. You can go on making like that. You got it? This is what we are talking about, patterns and the logical reasoning that you can do. So you can do this even at home. Try and do it with different materials. Now I have here a trapezium and a hexagon. Trapezium, hexagon. What comes next? What will come here? Will it be a trapezium? Will it be a hexagon or will it be a trapezium? Trapezium. So you can see the pattern, right? Great. This we'll do in our workbook. Let's see what is there in our next page. Next page also similar thing only. You have to look at the pattern in each of these rows. Okay, first we'll do this one and circle the picture which continues that pattern. You have to find out what is the next continuation. I will just cover your answer here. There are two. You have to choose and say which one is in that. First let's see the pattern. Star, square, star, square, star, square. What should be the next one? Will it be a star or a square? Can it be a star? Yes, you're right. If it is star, then you have to circle the star. Okay? In the same way, you have to do the next one. Circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle. What will come next? Circle. Circle it. Okay? Here you have up arrow, down. So you can say up, down, up, down, up, down. Next what will come? Side? No, it has to be up only. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up will come. Okay? Is it interesting? Will you do the remaining and circle it? Great. And we'll see what is there on page number 14 also. In page number 14 also you have the same pattern reasoning. Okay? You have to look and say circle, square, what comes next? That you will circle it. Okay? Okay. So this is very easy. I am sure that you can do this without the help of your parents. First page you might take your help, but after that you will have to finish it like that. Very, very quickly you can finish it off. Is it not? Very interesting, super easy, and you will enjoy. But in your notebook there is going to be something different. Let's see what is there in your notebook. In your earlier page you just saw the pattern just switching this, that, it was going like that. Is it not? Up, down like that it was going. Now you notice this pattern. This pattern is growing. Either it will grow big or it will become small. Now let's start going from here. 1 tile, 2 tiles, 3 tiles. Is it not? 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now, tell me what will come here. Will it be 1 tile or 2 tiles or 3 tiles or 4 tiles? What do you think will come? 4. See, I am not repeating patterns here. See, what is this? After 1, 2 is coming. After 2, 3 is coming. So, after 3, what should come? 4. Okay, this is called as a growing pattern. We'll see one more. Take a look at this pattern. We have a hexagon with 1 ray. See that? What do you see here? You see a hexagon with 2 rays. Correct? Next, there is a hexagon with 1, 2, 3 rays. What will be the next one? It will be a hexagon with how many rays? 1, 2, 3, 4. And it has to be in the same way only. I cannot keep 4 anywhere I like. We'll start with this corner only. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see that? So this is called as a growing pattern. Shall we see what is there in a notebook like this? Okay. So ignore this. Somebody has tried. You will also have to do like that only. Okay. Now the first picture that you see here is that of a caterpillar. Okay. Now this caterpillar is growing in size. It's becoming bigger and bigger. 1, 2, 3. It is not 2. Okay. 1. I am adding how many more here? 2, 3 means 1 plus 2 is 3. So I have made plus 2. I am adding 2 to it. Is it not? So the next one, I have to add how many? Imagine there was 3 here, just like this. How much more is added? 2 more is added. Do you get it? Everywhere I am adding 2, 2, 2 and going. 1 was there. After that 1, 2 more I am getting. So it is 1, 2, 3. 1 is there. This 2 is there. And again another 2 is added. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 segments. Now you have to draw here the next series in it. Okay, the next one, next pattern. How many segments will be there? So you have 1, 3, 5, and what will be the next one? You remember the odd number, even numbers that we are doing? You remember the odd numbers? 1, 3, 5. Then what will come? Think and tell. 1, 3, 5. The next one will be 7. If you remember the odd and even numbers, you will definitely say 7. Okay, so you will draw here after the head 7 segments. If there was one more caterpillar, it will be 9. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 will be the next one. But we don't have to do 9. It's enough we stop with this one. So you got the growing pattern? Similarly here, this is easy. That's a tree with 1 level. Then there are 2 levels. Then there are 3 levels. So the next one will be 4 levels. Okay. Now we have here a truck. No, that's actually an engine. Sorry, an engine. Okay, with so many coaches. The first one has nothing. Then we have 2. 1, 2. Then we have another 2 more added. After this 2, another 2 more. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you say the pattern 0, 2, 4. What will come next? If you remember, like I said, the odd numbers, you remember the even numbers, what will come? 2, 4, then, or you can do the skip counting of 2's also. 0, 2, 4, 6. That will be the right answer. Okay? 0, 2, 4, 6. There's one more, it will be 8. Okay? So you can draw here 6 compartments. Okay? Next one. This is again easy like the tree. There is an apartment here with 1 level. Next apartment is 2 levels. And the next apartment has 3 levels. 1, 2, 3. What will be in the next apartment? How many levels will be there? 4. You'll have to go for 4. So you have to draw here 4. Will you do it? This is a growing pattern. So you have to think a little more deeply. Will you all think and do it? There's just one page for you to do in this, and the remaining you can do it off in your workbook. 3 pages in your workbook. Now you saw what was there in your workbook and your notebook. We are doing subtraction. First, already there will be guidelines for you for doing the cutting the subtrahend. Okay, how much you will have to remove the subtraction, that guideline will be there for you. But as you go to the next page, the help will become lesser and lesser, and you will have to write the equation all by yourself. Okay, so that is for you in page number 32 to 34. Page number 12 to 14 will be your pattern writing, where you will write the next or identify what will be the next pattern in that series. I am sure you will all enjoy doing it. It's not too tough. Only the growing will be a little tough for you for you to think. But the others, by the time you do your workbook, you would have understood how to do your homework book also. Okay. Now, last time we didn't learn about the clock. So let's see what we can do. But if last week it was not there, but the week before that I had told you about the hour clock, reading the O clock, that is 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, we call it as a O clock, okay, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. And before that we had seen how to see the minutes, is it not? Now we are going to bring all the minutes and hours together to see what is the time, or to identify how to or read the time. Okay, come, let's see the clock. Let me give you a quick wrap of whatever we have learned. Okay, this clock is called as the analog clock. Okay, it's a model of an analog clock. This is not a clock because it is made of wood and I can remove all this. This is for studying. The clock that you have in your house on the wall is called as a analog clock if it has these hands and all. Otherwise, if it is showing only numbers, it is called as digital clock. Okay, so we have two clocks, digital clock and analog clock. In the analog clock, you will have three hands. One is the minutes hand, hours hand, and there may be a seconds hand. If it is not there also, it will be still working. That is the ticking sound that you hear, and that is the busiest hand in the clock. It goes tick, 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 tick. In that rhythm, it will keep moving from one point to the next point. Okay. Now, in the analog clock, you will find numbers from 1 to 12. And when the hours needle, if it goes one full spin and it comes till here, it becomes half a day, like your lunch time. Then it goes another full spin, it becomes midnight. So 2 rounds it makes, it becomes 1 day. Half a day up to lunch, and then the remaining half a day up to middle of the night. Okay. Some of you may be even sitting up to 12 o'clock if I am right. Jenna sits till 12, I heard. Now she is sleeping early because she is coming to school. Very good. So now we are going to see the reading of the clock. Okay. Let's see the minutes hand and the hours hand, how it should be. When I am going to read the O clock, I told you the minutes hand should be always pointing to 12, okay, which means 0. Can you see the 0 in? Yes. So if it is pointing to 12, it means it is a 0, so you don't have to say anything about this 12. Now you look at the hour hand and you have to say what time it is. This is 0, so you ignore it. 2. So you say 2 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Now you tell me. 8 o'clock. You see where it is pointing to, or you can look into this for answer. 10 o'clock. Very good. 11 o'clock. This will be 12 o'clock because it is pointing to 12. You will not be able to see here because it is covered here. Okay, so you will not be able to see it. So what time is it? If I remove it, you can see the answer here. But this is not 12 o'clock until the minutes hand comes here. Now it is the 12 o'clock. Got it? It is pointing to, both the needles should be pointing to 12. 6. 3. You have to say 3 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Okay, is this easy? This part is easy? Very good. Now let me just remove the hours hand. We will see the minutes hand. Okay, now I told you there are 60 seconds in an hour, okay, and 60 minutes in 1 hour. Okay, 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour. Now we'll just see, moving from here, see, each point is noted here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when the minute hand reaches here, it is a 5. This will be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When it reaches 10, it will be pointing to 2. This is where I asked you to use your skip counting, and some of you had already done your multiplication table of 5. So you will know that 5 taken 1 time is 5, 5 taken 2 time is 10, 5 taken 3 time is 15, 5 taken 4 times is 20. If you have the paper, you can take and see it now itself. What was your answer? 5 taken 5 times is 25. 5 taken 6 times is 30. Like this it goes on. Okay. Now in the analog clock you will not find this answer at all. It will be completely blue. Nothing of this will be there. Correct? Yeah. So you have to remember the table and now tell me, or the skip counting and tell me if this number was not there. You have to tell me what is the time. First you will tell the hour time. Let's say I am moving it here. Okay, like this I am keeping. Now you tell me what is the time. It's 4, right? Pointing to 4. The hour is pointing to, so you say it is 4:10. Since it's pointing to 2, you will say it's 4:10. $6:20. There are 20 points here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you say it is 6:20. Now tell me what is the time. 3:45. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. What is the time? 3:45. 5:50. 50. If it is pointing to 10, the point there is showing 50, is it not? You can even confirm it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, so that you say the time is 5:50. Now you tell me what is the time? 7. Nothing here. So what do you say? 7 o'clock. It is 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 9:15. 11:25. 2:40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 2:40. What is the time? 2:40. What time do you go home? You leave the classroom at 3 o'clock. What time do you go home? You go home at 3 o'clock. Now you all know the time, right? What time do you have your lunch? You have it at 12:30. Yeah, by 12:15, when it is 12:15, you will all get up, you will roll your mats, is it not? You will go to the washroom, you will wash your hands, you will bring your lunch bags, you will bring your sitting mat, and by the time you bring, the minute's hand will be moving little by little, little by little, little by little, little by little, and it would have reached already here. And when you start eating, it will be 12:30, is it not? So now you know how to read the time. You can do more reading of this time when you come to school, but you also try to see what is the time right now on your clock. Will you do and find out? Okay, I'll catch you at school. Let me see if you can read the analog clock at school. So that is all for this week, okay, and we are coming to the end of our term. Finish all your work, complete your workbook and your notebook and your assignment, and submit it on Saturday together. If you have finished any other book also, you can come. When you come on Friday, if you have finished certain books, means you can come. If culture only is remaining, means maybe you can bring it later also. But if you have finished, you everything along with you. Okay, I will give you that option. I know M2 children are very smart. So if you have finished all your maths, English, second language, and only culture is remaining, then it's okay. You can finish it and bring it on Monday. But please bring it off on Friday if you want to bring it. Okay, that will be a lot of help, because mommy and daddy need not come all the way on Saturday just to give the book. Is it not? Okay, you can give me your culture book on Friday. I mean the next Monday. Okay. Okay, so that is your homework and your workbook part that you have to do. I'll meet you in another video or another class here. See you again. Bye-bye.